This was the scene on Saturday in Clarksville, Missouri. Volunteers from across the area, along with inmates from the Missouri Department of Corrections and members of the Missouri National Guard, all putting forth their effort to make sure that the small Pike County town doesn't succumb to the mighty Mississippi. For lumberyard manager Melinda St. Clair, she says this time the flood fighting is different than what they did back in 2008.
Yeah, it is a lot different. They were able to put a sand berm down for our main wall in front of our stores, in front of our homes, but we didn't have as many million of sandbags as we did in 2008.
Jay Nixon was on hand today and surveyed the scene from the air before putting boots on the ground. He said this is going to be a flood fight that is going to be won. And for the many who are on hand filling the sandbags, manning the water pumps, and building up the sandbag walls, they know they can keep up and keep the floodwater out of town and take what was learned from 5 years ago when they waged another massive flood fight.
I think the difference is that in 2008 we were not as organized. We as a community were not as well organized. Our emergency management team got into action after rather than prior to. And in this case we had the history of 2008 to go on.
The vigil will continue with crews working through the night and around the clock to make sure that what they've done over the past couple of days will hold up and that Clarksville will stay dry and not be under several feet of floodwater. Jim Whitfield, KHQA News, Clarksville, Missouri.